Well, I'm Mary Ann Lila, and I'm the director of the North Carolina State operation here on North Carolina Research Campus, the Plants for Human Health Institute.
And I'm Nicholas Gillitt, the director of the Dole Nutrition Research Lab here on the campus. And I'd like to introduce Scott Neff, who is our latest addition to the campus and the first joint postdoc between NC State and Dole. So, Scott, welcome.
Thank you. Like Dr. Gillitt mentioned, my name is Scott Neff. I did my graduate work at the University of Iowa. I heard about this joint position through a colleague of mine up at UNC Greensboro. He tipped me off to the job posting. I followed through, and through the advice of my advisor back at Iowa, Dr. Jim Glore, I applied for the position, and here we are.
So, Mary Ann, let's talk a little bit about why we're doing an industrial academic postdoc.
Yeah, well, NC State is, of course, a public university, and Dole is a corporate entity, but we really have a very similar mission and vision. We want to work on fruits and vegetables that have impact for human health. Really, it's you could interchange our mission statements, I think, almost. And it was such a natural synergy between us to be juxtaposed in the same building. And all we needed, I think, was a person who could be the interface between our two laboratories to really meld them together to make it a seamless interface. And we needed expertise in some instrumentation that was unique to our labs. And so when we found Scott's credentials, he was a perfect fit.
Yeah, and we have this wonderful 700 megahertz NMR that Mr. Murdoch kindly bought for us here in the building, and it seemed with NC State's NMR requirements and Dole's NMR requirements, it seemed a perfect combination to get a joint postdoc together so that we could both get NMR capability out of this. But having an industry and an academic postdoc is not the usual thing. It's the first on this campus, and I think it fits very well here because I think I'm right in saying, Scott, you are interested in industry as well as academia, and so you wanted to bring the best of both for this position.
That's correct, yeah. When going through my graduate work, I did tend towards to lean the industry route. I know a lot of my fellow students wanted to teach and all that kind of stuff, but I found myself more comfortable in a lab type setting, and industry was definitely the route I was thinking about. But having the academic and industry, like you said, interface is very beneficial, so it kind of gets a foot in both doors in case priorities change or in case opportunities are a little bit different down the road. But it's a very good mix between the two.
And I think there's really a complete openness between our labs. There's not territorialism. We're not working in silos. There's always been a freedom of discussion and sharing of resources. So I think this is why this can work so well for us, is because it's natural for us to be able to share our goals and a person in you.
And the underlying nature of our research with Mary Ann interested in polyphenols and bioactives, and Dole interested in the bioactives in fruits and vegetables, I think this is going to blend very, very well. And we're really looking forward to have Scott get going on his research and produce wonderful, interesting results we can publish on behalf of both of our groups. And we wish him all the best in the future.
Well, thank you very much.
Absolutely.
Appreciate it.